Okay, so hi guys. I thought I wasn't gonna be able to make my video until tomorrow, but I found time tonight. I'm part of Denise's little red versus blue challenge this weekend and week, and I'm just here to introduce myself and to share a little bit of my story. Um, my name is Kayla Fletcher. I'm 32. I am married and have been married for almost 15 years. We have 4 beautiful kids, 2 boys and 2 girls. And I just hit executive in October and have been able to maintain it, praise the Lord, and I'm working towards silver. So, let me start a little bit about my story. I'll backtrack a little bit. I grew up fairly natural minded. My mom is a midwife, and even from a young age, I was taught that there were alternatives for a lot of things in our bodies, in our minds, and that really spurred me on in my adulthood to always look for something alternative and not just the traditional medicines, or well, not medicines, but traditional ways of supporting the body, which were not always very helpful. And in December of 2013, my mom had been using essential oils for about, I don't know how long it was, maybe 6 months or more. And she had been sharing these oils with me and my sister for a long time, and we started calling her the crazy oil lady because every time we went over there, we would always talk about stuff to her, and she would go, "Oh, well, you really need to try this oil. You really need to try this oil." And we would go, "Oh, Mom, no, we don't want to try them." And my personality is kind of naturally skeptic, and I've always questioned everything. Sometimes that's worked in my favor and sometimes it hasn't. But so she eventually convinced us to get a kit and started using some products to target some specific things that we were struggling with in our bodies and in our emotions. So I started using some Life 5, and I had been trying probiotics over the years for a long time, and just never could find anything that really truly worked. In fact, a lot of probiotics made my issues worse, and I just knew that wasn't it wasn't helping. So when she suggested Life 5, at the time it was Life 5, she was like, "Oh, just give it a try, just give it a try." So I did, and it was like night and day, seriously. Night and day, and I felt like I had gotten my life back. And I started using some peace and calming for some mental stuff that I was struggling with, and it was such a blessing to me. At the time, I was living apart from my husband. We were going through a financial situation, and he was having to stay in one location and work, and I was having to live with our in-laws, and I was just very emotionally distraught. And it was such a big thing to have these oils that were supporting me and supporting my children. And about a year and a half in to using the products, my mom said, "Well, have you ever thought about doing the business? And have you ever thought about trying that?" And I was like, "Oh no, I don't want to do it. I'm extremely introverted. Didn't want to do it. Didn't want to get out there. Didn't want to talk to people. I didn't want to worry about what people were thinking about me." And I had seen so many other people that were doing that kind of thing, and I didn't want any part of that. But when I started to use the products myself, I just thought, there's no way that I can use these products and feel such a difference in my body and not share with other people. Like, it wasn't loving and it wasn't kind to those around me to not share what had changed so drastically in me. And so I started sharing, I started doing the business, and it's been such a huge blessing to me, and it's been a huge blessing to the people that are on my team, and seeing them grow and seeing them help support their own bodies and their own finances through the business. And it just has been such a strengthening thing for me. The personal growth that I have experienced is just amazing. And I just, like I said, being an introvert, it's just been such a stretching challenge for me to get out there and to do stuff. But it's been so good for me and so good for my emotions and for just my own, like, making friends and getting to know all these wonderful men and women that are in this journey together to support our healthier lives. So that's just kind of my story in a nutshell. I hope that it wasn't too boring and that you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it encourages some of you guys to just keep at it and keep sharing and keep spreading the oily love. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Bye.